maybe you can decide that you did something and you can improve it, but it is up to you. But you have this chance, and of course I will inform you when it's the proper time. Exam modalities, always important. The school of design, they call us. Remember that they have to know exactly, say 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and so on. So you can be attending students or non-attending student. I already said this, okay? You can decide to be here or to not to come here and to do the exam in a different way. If you are an attending student, what is going to happen, how we are going to evaluate, to give a mark. We have even to give a mark, okay? So I have this task, even this, okay? There will be a written examination into which the theoretical part is, there will be some question, open and close question, into which multiple choice or open question, in which you are asked to answer, to check if you get the point of what we have been learning. The point is, and I'm going to say this again, you can learn this by coming here and listening the lecture, but you are not obliged to come here during the lecture, okay? You can decide to study on a book. There is a book, I will tell you later, on the slide. You can decide to listen the video online, or I mean, you will find your own way. I will don't take if you are here or not during this part of the course. Anyhow, the results of the written, you have to make the written examination. The result is in 30 cum laude maximum, and it will count on 40% compared to other 2 marks that I'm going to give you that are related to the design exercise. If you are an attending student, you have to follow the design exercise, so you have to be here. And so for the use of the tool, we will evaluate how you have been using the tool. The related to sustainability is 30 cum laude, and it counts on 30%. And the value of the project in itself, basically in relation to the sustainability issue, okay? And this counts on 30%. 30 plus 30 plus 40, it comes up with 100%, and so you get a point, okay? That is not that difficult. So, and then what happens if you don't pass the written examination because maybe you didn't have the time to study, or I don't know, you were depressed that day, or you were too in love with someone and your mind was somewhere else, I don't know. And you can go on in doing the design exercise, no problem. You will make an oral examination. So we will have an oral examination into which me and Lorenzo, that you saw before, we will be asking basically the same question that could be in the written examination, okay? The difference is that in this oral examination, compared to the non-attending student, the part related to the method and the tools is not inside, because of course this is evaluated by the design exercise. So what you have to study is shorter in this sense. You can even decide you get 30, but you want 30 cum laude, because shit, 30 is that little for me. And what to do, you can ask me, Prof, I would like to make the exam again, and I make an oral examination even in that case. This is the case in maybe not 30, but 20, and someone who don't want to have 20, didn't have the time to, to study for some reason, and he said, yes, I want to improve that because this is taking my mark average below, or because I want to learn and to have this better. So in the design exercise, the attendance is requested, and we say that something may happen. So if you are not present in one of the lecture, this doesn't compromise your exercise. And during the lecture, as the one that we start today, is optional. Really, it's up to you. whether to follow. Or you can decide that you tend to follow the first hour and then you are really, it's too much for hour. You go out, means maybe keeping a little bit of silence, and you can go out or do it in a different way. So it's optional. If you decide, maybe after this presentation, you can even decide, no, okay, I don't like this, I prefer to do it as a non-attending student, then you are asked to make a report on a sustainable progress service system that is, in fact, sustainable for some reason. There is a format that you can download from BIP, and I will tell you in case. A written report, and then there is an oral exam on the theory, and the theory is complete even of the methodology and the tool. Okay, of course, if you follow the courses, for me it's much better, because in my perception you learn much more. Okay, we can discuss with each other. You are really using the tool. It's not that you study how to use the tool, or you download it and maybe you try something, but that's really different. I mean, we will be in a computer classroom to use some of the tools and something like this. So it's really different. Nevertheless, if you are doing that, I will ask. If you are a non-attending, I will ask this. But do I have to study the theory and this and that? Well, listen to me. Some concept, or you get them, or you study them, or they disappear after a while. Okay, so something has to be there inside. And I'm doing the written examination in a point in which before starting the design exercise. And why I'm doing this? So that when you start the design exercise, actually you have accumulated the knowledge that help you to better perform the design exercise in itself. Okay, so written exam, I already said something. Multiple choice and open question. This is the date, the 10th of April. We will be, I think, here, if this is not too tight. Let's see. And it's about 1 hour. Bibliography and learning e-resources, because I said to you, you can study in different way. There is this book that has been released, that was a part of a previous project we did with some Asian university. So you can download it from our website, which is lens-international.org, but we will come to this later. Okay, there is even a Chinese version available for the Chinese student. If they want to study on that, they go on the Lens China network. Okay, then there is another document. It's an internal document related to this project we are dealing now, because into that book there is nothing related to distributed economy. So this is an internal document of the Lensing project, a project that I'm coordinating right now, in which the theory of SPSS applied to DA, so DA is the part that is into this document, can be, you can go through that concept if you want to read it into that text. But actually we have a web platform, and you can go to lensinternational.org or lens-europe.eu, because this is, you will see we have different platforms in different parts of the world. And here you can go into course, you click course, you select the course, System Design for Sustainability, or you write Carlo Vezzoli app and you find easily the course, and there you can click on there is a title of the lecture. Course is organized in terms of, and you click and you look at the video, or you click and you visualize or you download the slide. And here at the beginning you have even either the book that I told you and the text, so you can download it from there. Few other things as information. So you all know that we have this big platform onto which you can find some stuff related to my course. So there is the calendar of the lecture. Okay, we will publish some communication, of course, even the results of the exam. You will find there even other information related to the design exercise that you will be doing. And you will find again there, if you don't remember, the rules that we have for attending and non-attending students, and the bibliography and something like this. Yes.